our face is done now. I'm gonna show y'all the finished product, okay? Further ado, I'm gonna jump right into the questions. Also, don't mind me, I'm probably gonna be doing like my makeup because I can't just sit in front of a camera and not do anything while answering questions. So, if we don't know, we are Umuadas, we're sisters. We run a joint channel where we just do lifestyle advice and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really know how great our advice has been lately, but we do what we do. What is something YouTube has taught us? For sure, teamwork on joint projects. I'm not gonna say I'm not creative. I'm not gonna say I'm less creative than anybody. I'm damn sure am a bigger procrastinator than my other sisters. Strangely enough, I am also slightly a perfectionist. It's a weird thing, but it has taught us teamwork in a way that I think that we had to several times break down and relearn or basically come back to the middle. And it's taught us teamwork, and it's taught us social media, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like mixing. Like, it's taught us like mixing styles. It's taught us how to like to network ourselves for sure. It's definitely put humility on all of our plates. So it's taught us that, and I'm proud of that. What's the next question? If you could start all over, would you, and what would we do differently? You guys, if we could start all over, we would probably promotion, social media and stuff like that would probably be what we did differently. We didn't have Instagram until late in the game, and that was because I don't know. A lot of the social media platforms, okay, I made them, I don't manage them. And that's because I'm still really bad at social media. And I'm lazy. Did not say I was a procrastinator earlier. I'm a procrastinator, you guys. But, you know, it's a whole thing. But we probably do that differently. We probably would manage a lot of things differently. The video quality, what we do, like, now I like to have a clear, concise plan, unless it's gonna be a vlog, because then it's just gonna be, you know, freestyle. But if it's any other thing, then I would definitely still want to plan and like stuff like that. Equipment and stuff, that all came as we go, and I still think that most YouTubers, when they start, sorry, my nose highlighted is just weird. Most new YouTubers, when they start, I still think that they should be using like really cheap equipment, if not your phone, because unless this is lucrative for you or your true passion, you are wasting money. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of things. For sure, we would change our social media networking strategy. We would change our planning on video strategy. We would have better scheduling. We would just probably be more on the same page. Granted, this is a side thing for us, and we do all have real jobs. I still think that we would probably put more into it now if we came into it with the mindset we have now with our channel. Anybody would if you were already at that level, but that's what I think we would change. Okay, so the next question is, what do we dislike and what do we like about doing YouTube? I'm gonna start off with the easy one. I like that, and I say this all the time, even when we're fighting over something. I'm sorry if I'm not showing y'all the makeup and that's upsetting you, but I'm not here to do my makeup. I'm doing my makeup. Anywho, I like that I got to do this with my sisters. I could not pick a better business partner, even when we are annoying or horrible at the job. It's still really fun, and I could not have picked better people to be my partners. So obviously that's a pro. Also, we kind of all have the same vision on this. We all have common goals on how we see this going, so, you know, That's always a plus for me. Dislikes, easy, simple. I don't like how staggered the market is, how oversaturated the market is for anything you do on YouTube now. There's 10 other people who do it for you. That's not saying that there's not enough pie for everybody. I'm just saying it's saying a lot. If I'm looking, y'all makeup gurus watching this are like, Jesus Christ, the hell is she doing? But like I said, I'm not here for this, y'all. I'm here to talk to y'all. I really don't like how a lot of smaller channels, like people who do start off and want to, I guess, join the party, they start off at a really big disadvantage now because of how well off the older channels are, especially people who start off, or not even older channels, people who start off with money. Money changes the game, and I hate to be that person to say that because it's not always about money, but when you are doing a project that is 50%, you know, artistic views and 50% funding, it changes a lot of things. So, well, the question is, how's it affected our personal life? And I really don't think it's affected anybody's personal life. Hasn't affected mine. I don't think it's affected Dee Dee's or Kim's. So, what is our overall goal for this channel? Like, what do we hope to get out of this? Since it's a business venture between siblings, I kind of hope that it will succeed. I still want to bring comedy and like comedy and advice to young ladies that need it. But that's not the only thing I want to get out of this. Like, obviously, we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't think it was going to succeed. And I really hope that, you know, in a year from now, 2 years from now, we're looking back at this and like laughing about fear that this wouldn't. And I hate to be that person that's like, oh, we're all about the money. We're not all about the money, but I do want money out of this. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't. And I realized I came back with Sultry guys. Girl. Anywho, the makeup group was watching this, so like, oh, and lastly, let's get serious. Is COVID-19 affecting us or like anybody in our household and are like prohibiting us from putting out new content? I have to say a hard no. A lot of what we did was like at home things anyway. If we did do vlogs, we did a lot of vlogs. It did take a trip away from me. I just lied. I had a trip next week to Miami. And since like the beginning of last month when I knew it wasn't happening, your girl stopped working out. And that's been a trickle-down effect. But it's not preventing me from doing anything. I can still be working out. I can still be, you know, outside as long as I'm away from people and doing it safely. I can still be doing all of that. Same thing for my siblings. I don't know how they work out because that's them. However, it's affecting people's jobs and how they operate at them, especially our own household. 2 people that we live in our household, my mom is one of them, works in a hospital setting. No, it's not directly with, you know, those type of people, but it's still a hospital. And that's fearful every day. So, because you can still vlog shit at home. I'm so sorry if I'm cursing. Do not curse, kids. You can vlog a lot of stuff at home, and you can still sit down and give advice, and you can still do get ready with me, some advice, you know, stuff like that. Still very much able to make, and in fact it pushes us to make more of that content now instead of doing a traditional vlog because, you know, vlogs are easier to make. So if anything, it's pushing our creativity. I think I've seen more people be more creative because they have more time at home and more time to work for themselves and be in their own head. And I'm actually, if that's the one good thing that I can say came out of this, then yeah, I think that's for sure. Hasn't really affected us, hasn't really affected how we put out videos. If we're not putting out videos, it's probably because of work, but right now I'm in the middle of a quarantine, so By the way, my coworker who got us all put on quarantine, she doesn't have it. So I don't have it. So I'm not going to spread it. We just had to take precautions. And I'm proud that I work at a job that can do that. And so this is my finished look. I'm going to go do my hair off camera because you don't need to see that. I'm not going anywhere. I'm at home. I hope you guys enjoyed the quarantine tag. I'm of course tagging the lovely Victoria. I'm hoping that you got something out of this, like learned from, or at least gained the perspective that you're not in this alone, especially all you small YouTubers that are wondering if you can continue putting out great content, especially because you don't have the following that can afford to take probably like a hit from not doing something awesome. You're not in this alone. We're all in this. We're all still pumping out crap. This is for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. We love to hear from you on all our social media platforms. Kim, if you don't put it there, you're an asshole. Thank you.